Stone. From Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia. Emma Stone. Stone in 2014. Born Emily Jean Stone. November 6, 1988, age 28. Scottsdale, Arizona, U.S. Residence Los Angeles, California, U.S. Occupation actress. Years active 2004 present. Works on screen and stage. Emily Jean Emma Stone, born November 6, 1988, is an American actress. One of the world's highest paid actresses in 2015, Stone has received numerous accolades, including an Academy Award, a BAFTA Award, a Golden Globe Award and 3 Screen Actors Guild Awards. She appeared in Forbes Celebrity 100 in 2013 and the Time 100 in 2017, and is often described by the media as one of the most talented actresses of her generation. Born and raised in Scottsdale, Arizona, Stone began acting as a child, in a theater production of The Wind in the Willows in 2000. As a teenager, she relocated to Los Angeles with her mother, and made her television debut in VH1's In Search of the New Partridge Family, 2004, a reality show that produced only an unsold pilot. After small television roles, she won a Young Hollywood Award for her film debut in Superbad, 2007, and received positive media attention for her role in Zombieland, 2009. The 2010 teen comedy Easy A was Stone's first starring role and earned her nominations for the BAFTA Rising Star Award and a Golden Globe Award for Best Actress. This breakthrough was followed by the commercially successful romantic comedy Crazy, Stupid, Love, 2011, and a supporting part in the critically acclaimed drama The Help, 2011. Stone gained wider recognition for playing Gwen Stacy in the 2012 superhero film The Amazing Spider-Man, and its sequel in 2014. She was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress for the role of a recovering drug addict in the black comedy drama Birdman, 2014. Her Broadway debut came in a revival of the musical Cabaret, 2014 to 2015. Stone won an Academy Award, a Volpe Cup in Venice Film Festival, a BAFTA Award, and a Golden Globe Award for Best Actress for playing an aspiring actress in the highly successful musical film La La Land, 2016. Early life. Emily Jean Stone was born on November 6, 1988, in Scottsdale, Arizona, to Krista Jean Stone, née Yeager, a homemaker, and Jeffrey Charles Stone, the founder and CEO of a general contracting company. Stone lived on the grounds of the Camelback Inn Resort from the age of 12 to 15. She has a younger brother, Spencer. Her paternal grandfather, Conrad Ostbergsten, was from a Swedish family that anglicized their surname to Stone when they immigrated to the United States through Ellis Island. She also has German, English, Scottish, and Irish ancestry. Stone appeared in 16 productions at Valley Youth Theatre. As an infant, Stone had baby colic and cried frequently. She consequently developed nodules and calluses on her vocal cords while she was a child. Stone has described herself as having been loud and bossy while growing up. 8. She was educated at Sequoia Elementary School and attended Cocapa Middle School for the 6th grade. Although she did not like school, she has stated that her controlling nature meant that I made sure I got all A's. Stone suffered panic attacks as a child, which she says caused a decline in her social skills. She underwent therapy but states that it was her participation in local theater plays that helped cure the attacks. She has recalled, "The first time I had a panic attack I was sitting in my friend's house, and I thought the house was burning down. I called my mom and she brought me home, and for the next 3 years it just would not stop. I would go to the nurse at lunch most days and just wring my hands. I would ask my mom to tell me exactly how the day was going to be, then ask again 30 seconds later. I just needed to know that no one was going to die and nothing was going to change." Stone was drawn to acting from the age of 4. She wanted a career in sketch comedy initially, but shifted her focus toward musical theater, and took voice lessons for several years. Her acting debut, at the age of 11, came in a stage production of The Wind in the Willows, playing the part of Otter. The actress was homeschooled for 2 years, during which time she appeared in 16 productions at Phoenix's Valley Youth Theater, including The Princess and the Pea, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, and Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, and performed with the theater's improvisational comedy troupe. Around this time, she traveled to Los Angeles and auditioned unsuccessfully for a role in Nickelodeon's All That. Her parents later sent her for private acting lessons with a local acting coach, who had worked at the William Morris Agency in the 1970s. Stone attended Xavier College Preparatory, an all-girl Catholic high school, as a freshman, although she dropped out after 1 semester to become an actress. During this time, she was classmates with future Saturday Night Live star A.D. Bryant. She prepared a PowerPoint presentation for her parents titled Project Hollywood, featuring Madonna's 2003 song Hollywood, to convince them to let her move to California to pursue an acting career. In January 2004, she moved with her mother to an apartment in Los Angeles. She recalls, "I went up for every single show on the Disney Channel and auditioned to play the daughter on every single sitcom," adding, "I ended up getting none." Between auditions for roles, she enrolled in online high school classes and worked part-time at a dog treat bakery. Career. Early career, 2004 to 2008. When Stone registered for the Screen Actors Guild, the name Emily Stone was already taken. Riley Stone was the stage name she chose initially, but after guest starring in the NBC drama Medium and the Fox sitcom Malcolm in the Middle, she decided that she was more comfortable with Emma. She made her television debut as Laurie Partridge on the VH1 talent competition reality show In Search of the New Partridge Family, 2004. The resulting show, retitled The New Partridge Family, 2004, remained an unsold pilot. She followed this with a guest appearance in Louis C.K.'s HBO series Lucky Louie. She auditioned to star as Claire Bennett in the NBC science fiction drama Heroes, 2007, but was unsuccessful and later called this her rock bottom experience. In April 2007, she played Violet Trimble in the Fox action drama Drive, but the show was cancelled after 7 episodes. Stone made her feature film debut in Greg Motola's comedy Superbad, 2007, co-starring Michael Cera and Jonah Hill. The film tells the story of 2 high school students who go through a series of comic misadventures after they plan to buy alcohol for a party. To play the role of Hill's romantic interest, she dyed her hair red. A reviewer for The Hollywood Reporter found her appealing, but felt that her role was poorly written. Stone has described the experience of acting in her first film as amazing, but very different than other experiences I've had since then. The film was a commercial success, and earned her the Young Hollywood Award for Exciting New Face. The following year, Stone starred in the comedy The Rocker, 2008, playing Amelia Stone, the straight-face bass guitarist in a band. She learned to play the bass for the role. The actress, who describes herself as a big smiler and laugher, has admitted that she found it difficult portraying a character whose personality traits were so different from her own. The film, and her performance, received negative reviews from critics and was a commercial failure. Her next release, the romantic comedy The House Bunny, performed better at the box office, becoming a moderate commercial success. The film sees her play the president of a sorority, and perform a cover version of the Waitress's 1982 song I Know What Boys Like. Reviews for the film were generally negative, though she was praised for her supporting role, and TV Guide's Ken Fox wrote of Stone that, "She's positively incandescent, lighting up a movie that would be pretty dim without her." Breakthrough, 2009 to 2011. Stone at the Zombieland world premiere in 2009. Stone appeared in 3 films released in 2009. The first of these was opposite Matthew McConaughey, Jennifer Garner and Michael Douglas in Mark Waters' Ghosts of Girlfriends Past. Loosely based on Charles Dickens' 1843 novella A Christmas Carol, the romantic comedy has her playing a ghost who haunts her former boyfriend. Critical reaction to the film was negative, though it was a modest commercial success. Her most financially profitable venture that year was Ruben Fleischer's $102.30 million grossing horror comedy film Zombieland, in which she features alongside Jesse Eisenberg, Woody Harrelson, and Abigail Breslin. In the film, she appeared as a con artist and survivor of a zombie apocalypse, in a role which Empire's Chris Hewitt found to be somewhat underwritten. In a more positive review, the critic for the Daily Telegraph wrote, "He hugely promising Stone is a tough cookie who projects the aura of being wiser than her years." Stone's final release in 2009 was Kieran and Michelle Mulroney's Paper Man, a comedy drama which disappointed critics. Stone provided the voice of an Australian shepherd in Marmaduke, 2010, a comedy from director Tom Day, which is based on Brad Anderson's long-running comic strip of the same name. Her breakthrough came the same year with a starring role in Easy A teen comedy directed by Will Gluck. 3839, partially based on Nathaniel Hawthorne's 1850 historical romance novel The Scarlet Letter, the film tells the story of Olive Pendergast, Stone, a high school student who becomes embroiled in a comic sex scandal after a false rumor circulates that she is sexually promiscuous. Stone read the script before the project was optioned for production, and pursued it with her manager while production details were being finalized. She found the script so different and unique from anything I'd read before, saying that it was funny and sweet. When Stone discovered that the film had begun production, she met with Gluck, expressing her enthusiasm for the project. A few months later, the audition process started and she met again with Gluck, becoming one of the first actresses to audition. The film received positive critical reviews, and Stone's performance was considered its prime asset. Anna Smith of Time Out commented, "Stone gives a terrific performance, her knowing drawl implying intellect and indifference with underlying warmth." With a total box office of $75 million, the film was a commercial success. Stone was nominated for a BAFTA Rising Star Award and a Golden Globe Award for Best Actress in a Musical or Comedy, and won the MTV Movie Award for Best Comedic Performance. In October 2010, Stone hosted an episode of NBC's late-night sketch comedy Saturday Night Live. Her appearances included a sketch playing off her resemblance to Lindsay Lohan. Stone described it as the greatest week of my life. She hosted it again in 2011, appeared in an episode in 2014, and in its 40th anniversary special in 2015. A brief appearance in the sex comedy Friends with Benefits, 2011, reunited her with Gluck. She followed this with a supporting role in Glenn Ficarra and John Requa's romantic comedy Crazy, Stupid, Love, 2011, alongside Steve Carell, Ryan Gosling, and Julianne Moore. The film features her as a law school graduate, and the love interest of Gosling's character. Despite finding some inevitable collapses into convention in the film, Drew McQueenie of HitFix wrote that Stone ties the whole film together. At the 2012 Teen Choice Awards, she won the Choice Movie Actress Comedy Award for her performance in the film. 50, Crazy, Stupid, Love was a box office success, grossing $142.9 million worldwide with a production budget of $50 million. Disillusioned at being typecast as the sarcastic interest of the guy, Stone co-starred with Viola Davis in Tate Taylor's period drama The Help, 2011, a film she found to be challenging. The film is based on Catherine Stockett's 2009 novel of the same name and is set in 1960s Jackson, Mississippi. She met with Taylor to express a desire to work in the film. Taylor has said, "Emma was completely awkward and dorky, with her raspy voice, and she sat down and we got a little intoxicated and had a blast, and I just thought, God. This is Skeeter." She was cast as Eugenia Skeeter Felon, an aspiring writer learning about the lives of the African American maids. In preparation for the part, she trained to speak a Southern dialect. She also educated herself on the civil rights movement through literature and film. With a worldwide gross of $216 million against a budget of $25 million, The Help became Stone's most commercially successful film to that point. The film, and her performance, received positive reviews from critics. Writing for Empire, Anna Smith thought that Stone was well-meaning and hugely likable despite finding flaws in the character. The film was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Picture, and won Best Ensemble Cast from the Women Film Critics Circle and the Broadcast Film Critics Association. Mainstream and critical success, 2012-present. Stone declined a role in the action comedy film 21 Jump Street after signing on to Mark Webb's 2012 film The Amazing Spider-Man, a reboot of Sam Raimi's Spider-Man series. She portrayed